Hiya, long time no see. It is, however, the 1st of December, so I figured that now is a really great time to pick up the camera and to vlog again. I need to get some tutorials out for Christmas. I'm really behind with everything, it would seem, and I'm currently sat at my desk trying to finish off my Christmas earrings. So yeah, I'm really behind because these should have been on Etsy months ago. But I'm going to bring you along with my day, see how we get on. I can't promise that I'll do a video every day, just simply because, you know, some days I'm not sitting at my desk, some days I'm off doing other bits and pieces. But yeah, let me show you the earrings I'm making. Right, my desk is a little chaotic, but I swear it does make sense. So I've currently got some reindeers that I've made. I'm just finishing off these Santas, and I really wanted to make some candy canes as well. So I'm just working on these. I've got to be really careful because with the colder temperatures come fluffy jumpers, and however much I try to stop it, bits of fluff just tend to fly off everywhere, hence my tinfoil. So I've got those. I've also got these, so I've got some really cute snowmen, I've got trees, and I'm going to go in with the trees afterwards and add some gold dots, or red dots for baubles, gingerbread men, and I've also got mistletoe. So you can come along with me while I finish these Santas off. So here are my Santas, and I've got some little bits of pink, and I'm just going to make little noses for them. I am debating whether or not he needs a moustache or whether we can get away with just leaving him with his beard and sort of pretend the moustache is there, because obviously I'm not going to charge a ton for these earrings. I just, you know, they want to be relatively inexpensive and fun, but I do want them to look good as well, so I can't spend ages on them. So I'm just going to pop on these little noses and some eyes, and I'm going to see after that whether I need to add a moustache or not. So just going to pop that in there. And whenever I make these types of things, I'm never like, you know, I don't plan them massively in advance. I have an idea as to what I want to do. By and large, I tend to just sit down and make, and then, you know, if I don't like how something looks, go back and remove it, and sort of start again if needs be. So push them down. Okay, my hands are really dry this time of year. My hands just decide they don't like me and go really dry, so apologies. I have put hand cream on, but they look very dry on camera. So I'm just going to go in. I've got a little bit of black here, and we're going to just do some, how big are the eyes, do you think? Maybe slightly bigger than that. That's virtually non-existent. And I always put them side by side so I can see that the eyes are roughly the same size. Each Santa has a matching set of eyes, because, you know, they'd look really weird if they didn't. It looks a bit thick here. I've also got some candy canes that I really wanted to make, so I'm hoping if I just concentrate now, which, you know, it's not my strongest suit sometimes. I get very distracted with other bits and pieces that need to be done. But I'm just going to roll these into some little balls and see how Santa looks with these. There we go, all my Santas are ready. I did put moustaches on them because he just looked weird without it. So I'm now moving on to my candy canes, and I'm determined I'm not moving from this desk until I've done them. So I've used my extruder to make some long snakes of clay. I've got red and white, and I've got my cutting shape. So I'm going to start just by layering the red on. This should be the easiest of all of the ones I've made because it's just obviously stripes. So this might be tedious to watch, so I'll probably just fast forward through it. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And I've used a really thin disc, you know, I've made some thin sort of snakes of clay because I want to get as many of those stripes as possible on my candy cane, and because it's, you know, not a big cutting shape, if I did them really chunky I think you'd miss out on all the stripes, and I'm going to roll over them, so I'm hoping I've not made them too tiny and that I will actually get a candy cane stripe. We'll see. Like I say, everything's always trial and error with these things. If it works, fab. If it doesn't, well, I'll just try again, but I'm determined that this is going to work. There we go, we're all finished. So I'm going to take my roller and I'm going to roll it on the diagonal, and I'm going to hope that I don't transfer red all over the white. So I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to do it like that. Give my roller a quick wipe and then I can go again. Like that, and then I'll probably turn it around and do the same the other way, just because I can tell that I'm not doing it with even pressure. Like that. Risk going back. There we go. I think that's looking good. I'm not sure you can see it, but because I've used a glitter clay, it's all sparkly and shiny, and you know, I really like that. It makes me happy. So I'm going to go in with my cutter now and cut some little candy cane shapes and see how many I can get. I think definitely enough for 2 pairs of earrings, but I'll see if I can get more out of it. Really want to see if I can just sneak some more in at the bottom there, but I'm not sure if I'm pushing my luck. Let's try it. There we go, they're all ready. I'm going to go and pop those in my oven now and go and have some lunch. So I shall see you back when these are all done. There we go, literally fresh out the oven. They're too hot to touch at the minute, but I think they look really cute. I know the lighting in here isn't the best, but yeah, so I'm going to leave those to cool down, and I need to tidy my desk. Just for a bit of reality, this is what my desk currently looks like after I've made all those earrings, so it really does need a tidy, but first I think I need a cup of tea. So my desk is clear, and there's one thing that I want to do before I sort of finish up for the day, and that is to add some little baubles, sort of gold baubles, red baubles to these trees, and I'm going to paint the antlers in gold. So I'm going to quickly get on and do that. I've already got one child home from school and he's just disappeared upstairs. I've got another one out at an after school thing. So I'm going to get this done and then it'll be on to proper full-time mum duties. So I shall show you this and then I shall hopefully see you tomorrow.